It's Wednesday. We have John Katsilometes from the Las Vegas Review-Journal here, and you're here on the perfect day because a lot of people are talking about Jimmy Kimmel and that interview last night.
It is the perfect day, yeah. I talked to Jimmy Kimmel yesterday and posted a column this morning, an exclusive interview with Jimmy about his plans to open Jimmy Kimmel Comedy Club at the Link Promenade next spring.
Next spring, so that's soon.
Yeah, within the year for sure. There's the column right there. Yeah, we had a really great talk. I've known Jimmy over the years. I met him about 12 years ago at the Comedy Festival at Caesar's Palace. He is a Las Vegas he's from Las Vegas, not quite a native, but he's from Las Vegas. He went to junior high school here and went to UNLV, and he's very strongly affiliated with his hometown, and he's always wanted to be on a marquee in Las Vegas, and he finally made it happen. So he's talking all about bringing in comics and his headliner friends and a place where you can go and hang that's about 300 seats, and it's a club that's going to be open late at night, and he's going to appear there and cross-promote with his TV show, his talk show. So
will it be similar to Brad Garrett's?
It sounds a lot like what Brad's doing.
Okay.
Except what Brad Garrett does more actual stand-up. He comes in every month and hosts a show and does quite a bit of stand-up work. Jimmy Kimmel is not really a stand-up comedian. He's a talk show host and a very funny guy, but he's never made a career out of stand-up. He made that distinction and has made that distinction before. He's a good host, and he'll come in and what he's going to do is host the shows when he's off on his TV show, and he's also going to have the comics who are appearing on his TV show do their sets from the club and edit those in, and that's going to be a very effective way to cross-promote. And he's talking about doing his monologue from Las Vegas to lead into the live show. And I want to make one of those trips where he does his show in Burbank and then flies into Las Vegas and back records his monologue. I want to do one of those. That's going to be great. But it's an exciting time, man. Yeah.
Lots of great shows that we have. Speaking of, we have J-Lo setting a record.
1.3 million on Saturday night is what Jennifer Lopez did in her send-off. That breaks the record of 1.17 million set by Britney Spears in that same room on New Year's Eve. This is important because J-Lo finished very strong. She sold out her last dozen shows at least, and they opened the balcony for many of them, including her last night upstairs, which means it was beyond a sellout for its normal configuration. And there's a lot of pride between those two camps on who did the best last show business, and J-Lo has claimed the title, and that's the biggest number for any resident show ever in Las Vegas.
I hear she puts on a great show. So.
It was terrific. It was dynamite. I hope she comes back because it was really a destination show. It was a lot of fun. I went last Wednesday, a week ago, and it was great.
We also heard a lot of people talking about Robin Leach. There was his farewell was just a couple of days ago.
Yeah, it was actually Friday night on at the Palazzo Theater. We all convened, and it was a show and a celebration of life and a memorial all at once. It was something I can tell you that Robin would have loved. You know, all of his kids, he had 3 sons that came up and talked on his behalf. His 3 grandkids, people didn't know Robin had grandkids. There's all of us outside at the Waterfall Atrium at the Venetian. And also Gazillionaire hosted. And Gazillionaire,
from Absinthe.
Yeah, from Absinthe. He came out and within about a minute had kind of leveled the place. He was throwing F-bombs around. He was roasting people at the side of the stage, and Robin would have loved it. Robin would have loved it. So that's in the column too. I posted that Sunday.
Thank you so much. And you can always check out that column online any day you like. We're going to be right back. Stay with us.